little rinky dink 18 volt. I think this is, oh yeah, 12-inch Ryobi chainsaw. And we're about to get to cutting. So you can see I already started some cuts. I'll show you guys around real quick. So let me flip this. You smash that like button. So over there I got my brother. Let's see, not working. He's just chilling. He's probably watching himself right now. So I got him on the log splitter right there. I got my nephew coming around the way with the quad, and we're about to get going. We're about to get the splitting, baby. Sweet Caroline. Bah, bah, bah. All right, so this is what we got. So we got a bunch of small stuff. All right, you think you could load that one up?
Right here?
Yeah. Yep.
Here.
I would probably move it closer. Yeah. Huh? Hold on. What? Come on, light. Uh-huh.
Also knows as a fishbone beer lechin.
Uh-huh.
Historically has been used for traditional medicine.
Hey, there you go. Sweet. Look at that.
You're on to something, right?
Yeah, that's it. We're on to something. There you go. There we go. There we go. All right, go ahead, haul that one over. Or maybe put like a couple more, we'll put a couple more small pieces on that. My kid got Crocs on today. Look at this guy.
Okay.
He's a savage. All right, let's get these small ones over here. So I'll show you guys. So I've been splitting, cutting, all this stuff. That's all old. That's like an old load, but this is the newest one. And my neighbor kids were out there messing about, so I got like a what do you call those? One of those magnetic rollers. But yeah, I've been cutting and yeah, just trying to fill up the wood bin. I already got people inquiring if we're selling wood. I got those huge rounds. The goal is to move those today because I got my nephew here today. He ain't scared of nothing. This boy wore Crocs to the wood yard, so this guy, he's crazy. He almost didn't wear underwear today. We told him, nope, that's a no-go, Frank. You gotta put something on. Try that one.
This one?
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna mount you guys up. Yeah, it is. Look at that. And then when you go over there to the shed, go ahead, put that up. When you go to the shed, see if you could grab my measuring tape. I'm gonna measure some of these, how wide they are. But yeah, so that one I'm probably not gonna be able to cut. That's probably gonna be one of the only pieces of wood I'm not gonna be able to cut. Make sure you start off slow on that, Frank. Turn the battery off, then turn it back on if it's not moving. Okay. Pick your feet up. Nice and slow. Go ahead, nice and slow. That's all right. If you want. Yep, that's some big wood. That's a big one. Why don't you put that piece up top? No. The one that's on the floor, put it in front of all the others. There you go. There you go. Sweet. All right. So I got him delivering wood. And the measuring tape is yellow. All right. So let's get to splitting. Let's get to cutting. And I'll show you guys what my brother's doing over there in a minute. I'm going to start cutting some of this wood because we already got a bunch cut. Let's see. So I already started that. So I want to start this big one right here. I got some 4x4s that a customer was throwing out. So he let me have them. Oh, sweet. It's freaking awesome. Let's get going. What? Yeah, because it's heavy. This guy. He don't know nothing, Frank. Alright, so I'm going to move some of this wood out the way. So when he comes back around with that quad, I'm going to flip the camera real quick Show you guys what that looks like. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna start piling wood right there. Some of these pieces cut all the way through. Getting the cut on these. All right. Yeah, finally had some family to come help with this. All right. So that's most of the little ones. I got a medium-sized one here. Woo! And my nephew should be coming back around here in a second, but make sure you guys smash that like button, please. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start cutting this one. Yeah. Maybe over here some. But yeah, so this little, so I got this app. It's like a plant and tree identifier, and it tells you what the stuff is. I read online that this is silver maple, so I don't know. Let's see. There's a big one over here that I'll finish. You got the measuring tape?
Oh,
You slacking, bro. Just turn it off. Turn it off when you're not using it. There we go. Sweet. So now, 4x4s. I normally put those on the ground. And then I'll roll the wood on top of it, just so that way I can cut better on it, if that makes sense. Yeah. We've been getting a lot of rain lately. Like a lot of rain. This, got a big one right there. Sweet. Take that. Yeah, so all these gotta go. My boy. Alright. So we'll watch this kid work while I get the cutting. Little stud muffin, look at you. Why don't you pull up so that way you closer to that one and then roll the next ones closer. Duh. Can't even make this stuff up. This kid, he works no, my nephew is on a 4-wheeler. There you go. Right there, that's good. Oh, you gotta pull it back some. Turn the battery off and then pull that back. So he's on a Razor Dirt Quad 500. And it is on a it's on two 18-volt Ryobi batteries.
Probably gonna need help with the next.
You saw what?
Probably gonna need help with the next.
Just roll it. Oh my god, this guy. Alright, let's see. You always put the bigger ones on the bottom. First and foremost.
I do that.
Why don't you roll that one? Alright, here we go. Saddle up, kid. Alright, so now nice and slow. Alright, no. You're stuck on the rock, so now you got to push the quad.
What, that's
Stuck on the rock.
still push this up, right?
Yeah. That boy is doing the Lord's work right there, Frank. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you. Yep, so that's his dad splitting the wood. No, it's kind of hard to see. That's his dad splitting the wood. That's my nephew doing that. Sweet. Alright, so if you guys want to watch them, I'll leave you guys to watch them. If you guys want to watch me cut wood, you guys can watch me cut wood. What do you want to do? Let me know. I'm going to cut this one real quick. And I'll check that. That chainsaw just had a kickback and just took my shin out. Ah, that sucked. Yeah, that chainsaw just had a right there cutting that one, and it just had a kickback and it just freaking took my shin. So today we're gonna be making some cherry smoked wings on the grill, and then later for dinner we're going to be having some birria tacos. Oh, that's it. There we go. Chuck that right over there. Call me Chuck Norris, baby. Ow! Chuck that. Alright, so now we're going to be working on this. I got my measuring tool. Cutting these 18 inches. Heck yeah. There we go. You want to grab these or you want to grab that one? You might as well just grab that one and haul it over. I would roll it and then like lift with your legs, kid. This kid's muscles are mush. All he does is play Minecraft. Oh, not the True Religion jacket, bro. Oh man, this guy, he's going down in flames. What's up? There we go. So I got my brother splitter. Got my nephew hauling big logs. The big one. All right. My brother's over there trying to split a crotch piece. I'll show you. So that one right there is a big crotch piece. Try to do it with the 4-way, that's why. This guy. He's still learning. Still learning. Alright, let's start cutting some wood, Frank. Alright, so I think I'm going to try to finish this log right here. Yep, that one right there. Let's get the cutting. So I got this little piece of zip tie. I just visually mark it. Yeah, you might as well just go out to the street, turn around, and then pull closer. Go out to the street, turn the quad around, come back the same way. There we go. Heck yeah. Yeah, yep. So right about there. Chainsaw making light work. There you go. Sweet.
Get old.
Getting, bruh. You got baby knees, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, Frank. This guy said he's getting old.
You know it's bad when your knees hurt.
You saw what?
That's how you know it's bad when your knees hurt.
When your knees hurt, this guy. Somebody come get this guy. Make sure you guys smash that like button. This guy, he's a grade A comedian. And A doesn't stand for awesome. It's another acronym. Ah. There we go. So now I'm going to finish cutting this big one that's over here. This one right here. Just to give you an idea how big this wood is. It's about 13 inches across, and that's a 12-inch chainsaw. I'll try to just cut that one right here. Oh dang, this line is all kinds of crooked. Let me show you. Woo! My lady's over there firing up the grill. We got to see how much juice are left on those batteries because we might have to take a break real quick. Go ahead, pull it that way. I'll load these up. You can bring them over. Stay right there. Right there. Jesus Christ, is that?
You're welcome.
This guy. Go. Alright, so now I want to finish cutting that one right there. I'm going to try to get my chainsaw, finish cutting that. All right. Let's get that. I'm gonna adjust the camera so you guys are watching. But yeah, make sure you guys smash that like button, please. Every little bit helps with the channel. I know I've been inactive for a while, but got a lot of crazy stuff going on in my life. Got a hot battery on a 9 amp. What happened? Yeah. Why are you going so far?
Huh?
You got all that wood right there. Press the green button on the face of the battery. Turn the heat off so you can put the hood back on. My girl just broke the grill.
One has 2 and one has 3.
All right. Where's the truck delivery videos? I don't do truck deliveries anymore. You go back in the catalog. You guys can see those.
How many people are in there?
Huh?
How many people are in there?
36 right now. Hey, the front. Oh, put this in. The cup right here. And we're gonna go charge that battery. Oh yeah. This battery is dead. Alright, let's go get a new battery, guys. I'm gonna go grab one.
I forgot I had wood on the back.
Yeah, take that back, bud. Okay, 'cause after this, we'll just keep splitting. This guy forgot he had wood on the back. Rookie move. So I got the last battery that's charged. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move on to more smaller wood, like this one right here. Maybe these two. Before I do that, lift this, put a 4x4 underneath it. So that way I can get more cuts out of the deal per battery. We already got enough big ones. So right there. See this battery. A lot of these batteries are old. Just cut off. Hey babe, you think you could go inside Goldie and grab the battery out the trunk? So we might actually go help my brother split. I got those two. And then I guess we can drag those over there. I'll load them up for you. Just stay right there. And then the next time you come back, I want you to, huh? Next time, I want you to come through the woods past that big log and then come around that little baby tree, that sapling, and then come this way. So that way you can load up all that wood right there, and then we gotta put the batteries on the charge. Then we're gonna take a lunch break. You're good. Alright, sweet. So I got my drill going to grab another battery. And what was I doing just now? I was doing something. Oh, we might have to go check out what my brother's doing because this battery blows. Thank you, Randy. Feel free to donate to the channel, brother. I appreciate it. Feel free. I do got a real chainsaw. I just don't know how to operate it, if that makes sense. It's a Husqvarna. Yeah, my brother looks like he's gonna need some help over there. Hold on, got the battery coming. So I got my nephew coming around. He's gonna be coming right by that stop. Go. Now, that way. Charge up the battery before we get to those heaters. Dude, I do all this with me, Julia, and Lennox. I would let you operate the chainsaw, but a little risque for somebody with Crocs on. My boy got Crocs and socks. He said, I got my Gucci flip-flops. Oh man, and your toes would be poking through with those giblets. Yo, my nephew was selling giblets for a while. Like, yo, my boy, what are you talking about? He's like, Uncle Mike, you want some giblets? I'm like, no, I don't know what a giblet is. Like, isn't that a turkey gizzard? You're like, nope. Foot sliding, I know there's wood. Risky, bruh, risky. Try to cut this. This looks like, this almost looks like cedar, if I'm not mistaken. I'll leave this to the side. I think this is some cedar, guys. Is that cedar? Oh, I got plans for that. So I've been looking online. I was thinking about getting a, what is my brother doing? He cutting them woods is way too big, bro. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of resplits. Let's go check on my brother and how he's doing. I'm gonna put you guys on the charger. Let me put the sheath over the So yeah, so I've been thinking about getting a looks like a wood mill kind of slab cutter. Some of those splits are too big.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta cut those down.
Round 3 or so.
Let me get you guys put on the charger real quick. I was talking to him. Trying to put you guys on the charger real quick. Oh yeah. You're using that cherry wood, right? Okay. It's alright.
Can I take it up there real quick?
Not with that on it, no.
Yeah, I'll take it up.
Alright, take it up. All the big I gotta get resplit. I'll go snatch those. Huh? What?
Oh, we got one up there, right?
Yeah.
Just toss that up there.
Yeah. Touch the zip tie.
That's good, yeah.
you want to move the splitter. Unless what I do is I'll move that over here so they can see the way that the wood can split. And it like spreads open and stuff.
Yeah.
Sweet Caroline. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one for sure. Put this right here. Yeah, we got a few more in there, but not that big of a deal. Yeah, right here. That big old funky. Yeah, right there in front. Nope, to the right. On top. Yep. Took those batteries out of that quad. Take them out. And put them on the charger or next to it. There we go. Yeah. Alright, here, you want to take over? I'm going to go help him with the batteries. Yeah. So any parts where there's branches like that, that's called a knot. Like a knot in your shoelace or whatever. So wherever on a tree you have branches that meet the main part, or branches that meet other branches, and they form that knot, it's much tighter. It's a much tighter grain, and that burns hotter. So it takes a little bit while longer to dry, but that's some of the best wood that you can get for anything that you're doing. So that burns hotter because it's tighter knit, and it just burns a lot hotter. Yeah, but not for that long, Brenda. People always talk about how slow the splitter is. I agree. It's a $300 splitter. You guys want me to use a faster splitter? Buy me one. I'll give you the I'll give you the address. Ain't no shame in my game, baby. So it started to rot on the inside.
Yeah.
So that's called spalt. Spalt. Yep. So see that one right there?
Yeah.
See how it has all those wavy lines? I got a bunch of it right there. And then I got the bigger one on that far side. Yep. So people actually pay a lot of money for that. You ever seen the table I did with it? I got a table in that room right there that I made out of a salted wood pallet. Go on Instagram. You got the phone on you? Huh? You got the phone up? Go on Google. Look up my woodworker page. Yeah. Called Good Shop Wood. So this one's too big for the splitter mall. Not the splitter mall, the four-way. So we're gonna try to split this one. Hey, thank you, Brenda. Ow! Brenda just donated $5 for us to get a bigger splitter, Frank. That doesn't really help with the electricity bill, but I appreciate it, girl. Ow! trying to get a wood processor. You guys want to help me get a wood processor? Let me know. Yeah, I need a splitter with like a 2.5 second cycle time. That's what I need. Have you guys ever seen the wood bin? I'll show you guys the wood bin. I'll put that on the side. It's already split all the way through. That splitter going. Not bad for I can do with it that, but splitting more, there's more work. Yeah, but I already get chest pain from driving trucks all day, so I ain't trying to deal with that. We'll try the 4-way on this one. Try it. Okay, so the generator is topped off. Oh yeah! Can your splitting ball do that? Brenda, can it? Huh? I don't think it could. Look, we got some more spark lines in there, baby. Ow! Look at that. Fire. Yeah, you let it spark all the way through. You pay good money for it.
So it's how you sought after the one like so they make like
tables, chairs, bowls. I had a guy come a couple weeks ago. 7 massive chunks of wood that I got for free. And he paid me, he got 7 of them, paid me $10 each. And all I was going to do was split it, use it for firewood. All I had to do was haul it from my neighbor's house. Not too shabby, right? And if you feel how heavy it is,
you gotta look into that and see if there's any pool cues made out of these bolts of wood like that.
oh yeah, that would be fire. I had a whole log over there. I'll show you when we're done with the live stream. If I had like a sawmill, we could get some good pieces out of it. So this one, since it has a branch coming off, I don't want to risk it that it wouldn't split. So we'll just do it like this real quick. And my mechanic just got that generator working again for a couple batches of wings. Yeah. Come on, yeah, baby. Boom. I don't know if this is good. We'll try it. Oh yeah, look at that. Fire. My chainsaw. Vertical splitter, they are quick to turn one piece of cord in a few seconds. Alright, yeah, I'll look into that. I mean, my ultimate goal is to get a wood process and a force lift or something. We'll see if the 4-way can handle this. That's what the goal is. Woo! Look at that! Can you split it all through that, brother? I don't think you can, young lady. Ow! Look at that. Break my hiney and call me Peter, Frank. Look at that. Make them say, I'm not. Look at that. Can you split them all through that, brother? I think not. But it cost the old St. Nick for Christmas, Frank. Come on, give me the cues, Frank. And green wood is always easier to split than dry wood. Green meaning that it should be cut, like with the water and stuff still inside of it. Yep. That's good. Good stuff goes in. Guess I'll give that a quick split. See if it can handle it. What do you think? No, you can't do that with your splitted ball, Brenda. No, there's no way. Look at that. There's no way. There's no way. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Ah. Look, I might have some dainty shoulders after this, Brenda, but listen, girl. So what's the trick with a split them all? Do you put the wood inside of a tire, then split, just to keep the pieces all together? I saw somebody do that, and I was like, that makes sense. We'll see if we can split it. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the goal is to get a wood splitter that can actually split like 8 pieces like this into like 8 pieces at once. Yeah, Brenda, your shoulders looking dainty as this? I think not, so. I think not. Harbor Freight, $1. $1. You got $1? For those of you who hasn't met my brother yet, this is my brother, biological, unfortunately.
He loves me.
Oh, I know, Brenda. I'm just breaking your balls. I appreciate it. Smash that like button, everybody. That's kind of too small. That's like too thick size. You want to move it. Yeah, you can tuck that in. It's already split. So basically, the smaller the split, the quicker it dries. So you don't want it too small, because if it's too small, then it just burns up like nothing. So you want to have it, like a good size. The half swoop that you were doing on stuff like that, that's like boiler wood. That's for, you would put that in like your boiler, your wood boiler to heat your house all night kind of. So that one I was going to split it in, well, you made off like a bandit, Frank. Yeah, but how long can you Miss Brenda, you should start a YouTube channel and send me the link for the channel. I'll subscribe, and let's see how long consistently can you split wood as a 56-year-old young lady. You dig? I want to see it. Let's go. Your splitting maul versus my $300 hammer. You dig? Let's go, Miss Brenda. Put your wood where your mouth is, Miss Brenda. You ain't never seen me work, Miss Brenda. Come on, girl. Miss Brenda, look at that, friend. Look at that. Look at that, girl. Somebody call Gwen Stefani because this dish is bananas. Look at that, Miss Brenda. Start YouTube channel. Let's go. Have a hard time separating. They're like joining at the hip, dig? Ow! If you guys smash that like button. Yeah, when the lock splitter went down, I really thought it was the capacitor. It wasn't the capacitor. And found out it was the power switch. Should be one more down there. Those three right there. Nah, no way. Come on, Miss Brenda, don't embarrass me like that. There's no way. Nah, she said she could split wood all day long. She also throws the 75-pound hay bales one-handed from the back of the baler to the hay wagon all day long. There's no way, Miss Brenda. Put your money where your mouth is, girl. There's no way. Put it right there. She's a mountain gal, farmer rancher that builds highway bridges and rail bridges for a career. You pups can't keep up. That was good. Man, Miss Brenda. She's doing a highway. Oh man. Miss Brenda, you must have shoulders like the brawny man. He's like the quickest, thickest, roughest, you did? Nice little four-way. Ow! Brenda's out here embarrassing me in front of Danny. Oh. See. Try that again. Come on. My $300 lock. Get it on. Let me down. Let me down. Not in front of Miss Brenda anyway. There we go. That's what I thought. And it smells like carnival food. It smells like carnival food out here. Got a lot of luck. That's why I gotta give me a gas. I can't see the photo, Miss Brenda. There's a big mountain on the floor. Yeah, there's a big mountain. split one already back there. Hey, okay, Miss Brenda, take it easy, girl. Miss Brenda's husband said he loves her supple shoulders. He's my Viking. Someone else said, thank God I'm in the Florida Keys. I know Miss Brenda probably beat the brakes off me. Yeah, Miss Brenda probably smacked me for a salami sandwich. A lot of his work ethic, this is stuff I learned on my own after not having anybody else to show me, a lot of this stuff. Like, the guy who delivered this splitter, he had to use a hand truck to get it off the truck. He barely brought it down the driveway. My driveway's not that big. Let's go. Alright, so now this one works. Yeah. So see how it stops right there? You take this, drop this in, right on. Ready to meet it. There we go. Put that right fire. Get that juice flowing. That's what I'm saying, dude. Give it another shot. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier in the video, I was thinking about getting like a chainsaw guide thing where I could do like slab wood. Thank goodness I filled up that generator before we started. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah. My uncle was like, why your splitter so slow? I was like, bro, why you so slow? He's like, oh, if you had a bigger splitter up here, I could do this a lot faster. I was like, yeah, but I don't, and you're not. So what are we talking about? Yeah. There we go. Let's go. Woo! Okay, okay, okay. I hear you, I hear you. Let's go. Eat it, eat it. Yeah. Yep, let's go. Yeah, normally it's me, my lady, and my kid out here doing this. My 4-year-old, he'll run the log splitter too. This one I'll probably split one more time. Yeah, I think I got some quilted wood over there too.
I wonder if we would throw that at the ceiling, it would still capture that stuff.
Oh, the weight unit? Yeah. I still got, so on that pallet, that long pallet, behind the white tubu, there's some dark already cut wood, and that has some quilt in it. Like it's wavy, but it's like they don't know what causes quilted wood. But if you look at it, like I'll probably have to run it through a planer, but yeah, it's quilted. All right, we got some big mammoth jammer. I got some bigger wood. This is 13 inches. Oh, don't get that one too close because it's going to fall out. Yeah, a foot pedal definitely makes a tremendous difference. Oh yeah, there we go. That's right, Miss Brenda. I was also a latchkey kid, so my mom worked all the time. I'm a 90s baby. I'm a product of my environment. Came home with skin knees every night, skin missing off my elbow. Got bit by dogs. I bit the dog. Yeah, SPALT. got some cherry wood. We were supposed to do that. Oh, all right. Give me the juice. Give me the juice.
Get it how you made it. 10 toes down, and I'm standing on. I'm a big step out.
Miss Brenda, when you start up your own YouTube channel, I'll send you a t-shirt. I want to see that splitting mall in action. And I ain't talking about you splitting at the mall, you heard? Yeah, those are probably still good. Push it. Miss Brenda said she's never been to a mall in her life. That's because she over there biting the ears on bulls at the rodeo. That's why. She's like, you got to teach them some house training, some house standards. If you guys smash that like button, please, it helps the channel tremendously. Costs you nothing, takes no time at all. Yeah, these are the easy ones, the big ones. That's why I'm charging up those batteries over there so we can put them on the back of that. Yeah, yeah. Over here too. What is that? Wow. That dude inside listening to the Beat Boys. Yep, that's it. It's like, dude, your dad's out here. What are you talking about?
You go check.
That dude skedaddled like the street lights came on.
No rollerblades.
Yep, no rollerblades. Yo, I saw a dude on roller skates yesterday. Yeah. Oh yeah, he was, yo.
I mean, they ain't bringing it back because he never left, but finally, we do things like that downtown where I'm from.
Yeah. I want to, they got a skating rink up in Hartford. They're going to tell you about it.
Overnight.
I had to split them all too, Brenda. I just use it different. That's all twisted. They call me Nazi. You gotta get that table too. Oh wait, the drill came off that. Okay. Put it.
Move a little bit deeper.
Yeah, well it came like that. I didn't do that. Oh yeah.
You say you got cleaning, right?
Yeah, I got a clean. I also got a table saw. No, that's good.
Our flat's different from your flat.
That big one right there, I'll cut that one. Yeah, yep. Miss Brenda says she wastes her money on land. You know what? I second that, because my philosophy is you can always get more land, and then you can build a bigger house, but you can't get a bigger house and then get more land. So get as much land as you can afford, and then just keep building if you want. And never try to pay your construction workers and try that layers. I tried. Right, you get that piece of stuff right. Yeah, I got some raw pine sap over there on those logs over there. Yep. Or spruce. Okay. I just want to put this on this. Good. Nice sweet butter, baby. Call me butter, baby. You get some lip from this. That's another thing I was talking about the tree line right there. What's up, Maximilian, bro? Look at the juice. Yeah, okay, I hear you, I hear you. Suck the stuff. Try this there. Cut off little pieces. feel like the Big E out here. Woo! Hey, Brenda. Yo, you out here doing the Lord's work, Brenda. She says she buys land to save from developers and HOA access. Sweet. Hey, Brenda out here doing the Lord's work. Miss Brenda, start up a YouTube channel. Tell us how to do it. That's what I plan on doing. I plan on buying land, buying property. Let me get my stuff together. Let me get this YouTube live thing going properly. Better get a lay out here so I can come earn his keep. Yep, that's it. My man was out here with gibbets.
Started off properly, man.
So no hard work, no problem. Try to shut that more to the back. Yeah, HOAs. Dang, Miss Brenda, yo, you got more land than you got more land than me, Miss Brenda, because I don't know who else don't got that. You got more land than Michael Jackson and another land. Yo, you seen that bit Chris Tucker did talk about Michael Jackson? He was talking about he was sitting down in Michael Jackson's house, and then all of a sudden something walked past the window. He was like, "Oh my God, Michael, was that two giraffes?" No, it was three. He was like, "Michael, that's dope. You're not giraffe." He's like, "I know. That's why I got it." Yeah, looking like it's not really. Back to car. They should have made those fins longer. I'll talk to my mechanic about making them longer. Got it? Yeah. Oh, Miss Brenda, I can teach you how to do YouTube. I would just throw that in. That's that. Call me Chuck Norris, baby. I'm my brother Chuck Norris today. How much longer on those wings, babe? Put it on. I would just put that back on the clip. There. Not off. That's it. I have 4,000 acres in northwest Wyoming. My neighbors, a 90-acre ranch, a 136,000 acre ranch, a 122,000 acre ranch, and a Yellowstone Park. My 4,000 acres, there's puny. They're all stocked with developers. Sheesh, she's out here doing the Lord's work, Miss Brenda. Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel any better, my property is only one in like 1.5 acres. That's all I got. That's all I can afford, Frank. And you get all those? Woo. Oh, we got some chickens there. Didn't you realize? That's yeah, got it up a little bit, hold it. Yep. This one. part of a burrow. So this is where the two pieces connect. So that was actually going to become tree bark. So you can't see because it was inside the wood. Huh? A little bit. A little bit. A little side bump.
All right, all right.
This one specifically we want to save like this. It's all twisted and knotted. Yeah, it'll burn hotter like that. Most people, they don't like it. It's not a PVC guy. They like it nice and uniform. Can't lift it up. Now this is the older piece I pulled from my property right here. This one is going to be pain in the butt. See. Oh no, not really. Alright, that off. Try to slide that back. Rotate that. Then we get back on the juice. See how nasty and stringy that is? Try the 4-way on this one. See, I doubt it. All the this one, the fucking here, tight off, little nasty pieces, yeah, I wouldn't even grab it. I would just chop it. Because as long as it's split, it's straight. That's right, Miss Brenda. Out there doing the work, forest work. Add a food forest to that land and water. Then move a native pair of wood. Hold on. That's right. I'll just split it. As long as it's open. Yep. Right. Yep. That's right. Yep. Well, this is going to be yeah, yeah. Yep. That's right. So as long as the wood is open and it can breathe, it'll dry out. I can still throw that in the fire like that. Let's see. I added a food forest to that land and water, then moved native pair wood ducts. They are protected. That stops any forest development. Sweet. Man. It doesn't take two grown-ass men to do a one-man job. Your dad would be disappointed. Good thing he's not alive to see this. You know what, King Levi? To that I say, touche, my brother. And our dad is alive. He's just not present. You know what I'm saying? Now, I will call you a name, but it's a family-friendly channel, so gotta watch my language. But I appreciate you stopping by, sir. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
He doesn't have a heart, but if he had one, it'd be from his too. We ain't got time for the drama. Save it for your mama and the llama. The llama that's thick. Tuck that in. I'm not even gonna sweat that. 'Cause I already know this wood is a pain in the butt, but it burns. This was another prop piece. You can see there's two rings. Yep. Two separate pieces coming out of it. That's why it's always going to be harder to switch prop pieces. But they burn the hardest. Not always an easy to split. Split that on this side. Get it right up on the blade. Flip it like that. Start chunking it. So this one, yep, let's do it right here. Sometimes you are so difficult, I gotta cut it in my fingers, so I was surprised. Yeah, I'll do that one now. Why it's important to get a higher tonnage splitter, so that way we can split it at the biggest chunk without having to spread. So this one I'm not going to quite do. I'll try to flip it, try it one more time on this side. Yeah, I'll just cut it on the chainsaw. That skin piece. Put it right there. Give me that one that's all wood right there. Yep, both sides there. Yeah, it's all twisted. So, because it's all twisted and gnarly, it wasn't going to give us a good split on it. The one that's over there is clearly quilty. the wilted maple, they make them into guitars, and they're highly sought after. Wilted maple, yeah, I would try to stuff that. Chuck Norris. All the way through it. Sometimes they're so twisted, it's hard to get a good bite on them because there's so many different dimensions. What I call gnarled part is so gnarly and twisted. I wouldn't even sweat that. I would just tuck that right in the front of my punch. Another one. Or this. Okay, take that. Alright, so now we just gotta go get some more wood. That's over there. So that's our wood pile. Let me show you the wood bin that we got, that we've been working on. Look at that. So it starts there. Goes all the way over there. I got wood lined on the wall. What's up, Cassandra? Long time. Thought I had a booger on my nose because of imperfection on my screen. Alright, so now I'm going to go get some wood from right there and move it over here. And I got a piece of wood off the edge there. Alright, you want to do that one? I'll go get some more wood.
Oh man, you want to do the hard stuff?
Huh?
You want to do the hard stuff?
I'm going to go get some more wood.
That pile?
Jump on the splitter?
Four way.
Yeah, try it with the 4-way. Always try it with the 4-way if you can get in. his day though. He just dipped on him. You gotta earn his keep. You gotta earn his keep. Bruh. Just gave him my Nike ring.
What's going on, world?
I would just do it 2 ways. We'll try 4-way up now. Rotate that camera a little bit.
Saying about the pedals too. The pedals. Light change right there. Right off of it. It's pretty good.
Just try to hold these together. Next one, take that little square block, put it back. I want the ram to go all the way. Making improvements when and where we can, you know? I appreciate all the love and support out there. There's that Cajun dude be like, it's money, dude. Not in there. We'll take the four-way up. Or try to flip it over. Try to split on that end so the knot is all the way up here. Look, put this side on the blade and then try to put the four-way back on. Yeah, rotate it. Try to lay it right here. Yep, that's it. Rotate it one more time. This. And try to hit it. All it is that little bit of bark. 2 more pieces. Lunchtime, guys. Dries out, good as good. Sometimes we find termites and ants in there. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You want to say the name of your YouTube channel? Alright, we'll probably go live again later, but for now we're going to give the generator a break. We're about to go inside, go get some grub. We appreciate you guys watching again. I didn't say this earlier, but merch is down below on the Etsy link below. Check it out. If you guys are interested, yeah, go buy it. And Ms. Brenda, shoot us a DM on Instagram if you get your YouTube channel started. We would definitely love to come by and show you some love and some support on your channel. So yeah, just let us know. Our Instagram page is @SaffordDelivery on YouTube, and we will see you guys on the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you guys on the next video. Later. Thank you, Ms. Brenda.